Counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Straight ahead, it's a rematch of the 2003 World Series, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side, and Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, when you start tossing around phrases like most feared slugger, the name Manny Ramirez has to be right near the top of the list. There's just nowhere to pitch this guy. They're going to need to be awfully careful with him in this one.
All right, Dave, thanks. Rex, we'll get to you in a moment, but first, Majestic brings us the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees.
And Nick Swisher's coming off a down year, so keep an eye on how he's progressing.
And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. And Johnny Damon is on his way to the box as we're just about ready for baseball. Underway here this evening as the first pitch is slapped on the ground to third. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, good job right here of getting on base to start the ball game, and that's all you can ask for out of your leadoff guy.
Jorge Posada will get his first shot at it here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Damon leads. Here's the pitch. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. But fortunately, no advance. On at first is Damon, nobody out. And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Oh, and Max Stafford doesn't miss too many, but that looked pretty good to me.
Here he comes on 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Just overmatched him there.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Line softly to the right side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Alex Rodriguez will take his hacks now, and as you see, leads the American League in home runs. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
And let's see if A-Rod can make it 3 hits in a row.
and he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
And this is all setting up perfectly for the Yankees here in the inning.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
And even though it's just the first, I'd be surprised if he gets anything good here on 3-0.
Now the 3-0 offering. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Mark Teixeira will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And this guy's had a great month power-wise so far, with 7 dingers in the month alone.
Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Ramirez over to first, and Teixeira's victimized by the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the right fielder, Xavier Nady. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Man, he's setting it on a tee for you. You got some lumber, use it.
And X able to hold off there, so it's 2-1 now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper, Freddie Gonzalez.
And Jorge Cantu possesses the power to change a ball game. Keeping him in the yard will be a priority.
They'll be opposed by the young right-hander Phil Hughes. Hughes has long been a top prospect in the Yankee organization. Last year's numbers were certainly not anything scholars will be debating years from now, but at just 23 years old, the 2009 season could end up as a big one for him. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Into the box here is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Really starting to feel like summer here at the yard. Starting to see a few more kids out here now that school's out.
Now a breaking ball from Hughes that's hit out to Cano at second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. First pitch coming. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And this is a matchup of future stars right here.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And so far, they're doing a good job of not letting him get his arms extended out over the plate.
And a strike 3 here, but now the ball gets away. Throw to first takes care of him, though, for out number 2 as he's retired on the putout, 2-3.
Good two-strike curveball had him fishing that time. The ball gets away for a quick second, but not far enough that he can make it to first as they recover and throw him out.
So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And here's a guy that can get that first inning run back with one swing.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
And he's certainly not showing him a whole lot of respect here. Back-to-back challenges right up in the zone.
Now the fastball from Hughes swung on and bounced to Cano at second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Robinson Cano leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Manny comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Good pitch there to get the leadoff man, and he's been doing that a lot lately. 3-0 in his starts this month.
So 1 away, and here's Nick Swisher. At the knees, strike 1.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Now the 1-2 to Swisher. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Line hard, deep into left. And Manny puts this one away without too much trouble for route number 2. Cody Ransom digs in at the plate.
Cody Ransom.
And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. And, looked to be a strike on the monitor up here, but that's why I'm not an umpire. It's 2-1.
I don't think my eyesight's that bad. That looked like strike 2 to me.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Now at 2-2, you don't need a strikeout. Just make sure as a pitcher that he hits your pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Dan Ugla will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And you can tell he's really showing him a lot of respect at the plate.
In there, 2-1.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle-of-the-lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
And he's living dangerously now. He won't keep getting away with that location.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, you got to take the good with the bad with this guy. He can put up some big power numbers, but he'll also do this quite a bit. That's the trade-off.
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And early on, you can see him trying to jam guys with that pitch, not let them get extended.
Come on, Marlins.
Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All he could have done with that is yank it into the dugout.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
And he misses, ball 4.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, quit walking, guys, let's go.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Ermita. First pitch coming, and this will be grounded foul, wide of Teixeira over at first. Runner at first here, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that fastball down there.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. John Baker will be the batter. Now the first pitch. And Hughes gets ahead with the fastball for strike 1.
Real good location with that fastball early on.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Throwing a lot more pitches here in the second inning than he did in the first.
Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Phil Hughes is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
And these AL pitchers certainly don't get that much time in the batting cage.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And don't worry about making a lot of pitches here, especially against an American League pitcher.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, he's acting more like a leadoff man here. He's actually making him sweat.
Let him take a hack at it.
Full count pitch on its way. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And that's a fair ball.
Good job right there as he's able to steer this thing just fair inside the bag at first. Thought he might think about trying for two, but in the end, he probably made the wise decision holding out at first.
Johnny Damon will be the batter.
Johnny Damon.
Too low, 1-0.
And after you allow a base hit to the pitcher, you've got to bounce back quickly and put it out of your mind.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Maben comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps Posada. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Gotta look to try and slap that thing the other way.
Posada awaits the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Boy, and with A-Rod waiting on deck, this is not the time to be hitting guys and putting them on base.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here comes A-Rod. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, A-Rod, that's right there!
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
And even with 2 walks in the inning, he's still trying to get too cute out there.
The 2-1 home to A-Rod. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. 2 men on. 2 out, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
And he's already given up 2 walks in the inning, and he's fallen behind here as well.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And this is not a guy that'll get himself out. You're going to have to come to him at some point.
Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that's right there. I'll tell you though, complaining like that's only going to make that strike zone tighter.
Xavier Nady will step in with the bases full of Yankees now and 2 men out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch is very important when you got the bases loaded.
Swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. Swing and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Ramirez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Missed opportunities will haunt you as they were held in check despite loading the bases.
So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Gabby Sanchez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Hard hit towards center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Josh Johnson take his first cut to the ball game here. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
And on the mound, you just have to forget about that runner at third and just work on getting 3 outs. It's tough for any pitcher to work out of this without that run scoring.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And be careful here. Don't hit that pitcher.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And a good chance to really help himself out here early on.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now his slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Damon is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now here's the first pitch. Cameron Maben stands in as he looks at ball one here. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
Two and two.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
Hit hard but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Robinson Cano will try it again. He flew out his first time. Swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Hermida is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. Nick Swisher will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Big swing there as this is high and deep out to right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run by Nick Swisher. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, they challenged him with a fastball, and I think you can pretty safely say he answered the challenge because that thing left the yard with plenty to spare.
Cody Ransom will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike 1.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Ramirez. Throw gets him, 2 down. Phil Hughes will stand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Yeah, and when you get strike one on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Manny Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
The 1-0 to Ramirez. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
And Manny's a notorious high ball hitter, so good job there of keeping it down.
Swing, shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Aboard with the leadoff single, and the way things are shaping up, they're going to need to capitalize on every chance they get because they might not get too many.
Dan Uggla will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And room out there for Nady, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is hit sharply, but it'll be a foul ball past A-Rod at third. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And after 2 sliders, he finally gets the fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Jeremy Hermida will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And this bounces to Posada, but he's able to get a handle on it quickly. But fortunately, no advance. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Oh, just committed himself a little too early, wound up chasing it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good eye that time by Hermida as the count evens at 2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And Cano with the stop. From his knees, he got him. What a play, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps center fielder Johnny Damon. In there, 0-1.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 pitch home to Damon. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Now a swing and a miss by Damon as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Don't give it to him.
First pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And he's digging himself a hole right here. It's hard to get veteran hitters to chase stuff like that.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And this'll get you hacked off as a hitter. Put something over the plate. Let's go.
Here he comes on 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Oh, he's wishing that take sign wasn't on. Let me hack.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Played there by Cantu. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
Now the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You've at least got to make him sweat a little.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Yeah, almost ended the inning right there.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And A-Rod has a base hit. Mark Teixeira will stand in. Base on balls his last time. In there, strike 1.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. John Baker will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First offering on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
And as a catcher at the plate, he's thinking, you better call that both ways.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Oh, and he's just had that pitch dancing all night long.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Therefore it is Damon as he takes it for out number 1. Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Josh Johnson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Fastball at the knees, strike 3 called as that zone gets lower and lower and the side is retired. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning, and it remains a 2-1 ball game. Yankees coming up to start the 6th, but first let's take a look at our Upper Deck in-game box score. Xavier Nady will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch coming. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And even though you're not getting much run support to speak of, you really need to just focus on doing your job on the mound.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Nick Swisher will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. On the outside corner for strike 1.
And this guy's home run earlier in the game has been their only extra base hit so far.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, and those hands and wrists are delicate things. Guys don't like hard fastballs in there.
And Swisher will lay off again, showing good discipline here. It's 3-1.
And this is a guy that rarely gets himself out, so good luck trying to outthink him on the mound.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Hanley Ramirez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Oh, he rips this one to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Cameron Maybin will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and I think the home plate umpire just flat missed that one.
1-0 on the way. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Manny Ramirez will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
And this is the section of the lineup that really needs to start doing something here.
In the air to straightaway center field. Damon is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But too late, and he's safe at third. Dan Ugla will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And he's got a 5-game hitting streak at the plate that's starting to come into jeopardy.
Ball 1. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And safe at the plate as he just gets in ahead of the tag.
You hate to give away runs like this. This one gets away and allows the runner to basically waltz home.
Out of play. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brandon League will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Cody Ransom will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Ransom.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike, 2-2 now.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Watch out, this batter.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll be off the teal monster out there in left. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Phil Hughes will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Oh, what a mess here. He's just trying to give himself up, but the throw to first is way off target, and it's going to wind up costing him a run.
Runner at second now, nobody out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Johnny Damon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
Come on, come on.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Runner at second, one away, and here's the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hermida has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Alex Rodriguez will step in, 1 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And we are right on the teetering point in this ball game. Each at bat could be a make or break now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And now I wouldn't put this thing anywhere close.
2 out here and a runner at second. Comes set, now the pitch. And he got him. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Jorge Cantu will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
1-1 pitch home to Cantu. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
Now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Are you kidding me? Look at A-Rod. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play. So the leadoff man retired here, and that'll bring up Jeremy Hermida. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's been hitless in the ball game, so his hitting streak's stuck on 8 so far.
Won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much you can do with that fastball.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And this is the potential tying run up there, so you got to make him swing the bat here.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, and that's how you neutralize a 3-1 disadvantage. You throw a perfect location pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. John Baker will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing, hot shot to the left side. In there, a base hit. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks like that's going to be all for Phil Hughes. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take over. Gabby Sanchez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
You remember, he had that triple earlier. You can bet he'd love just a single here.
Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Teixeira won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Rodriguez will take his cuts now. And this ball will be chopped foul. Ready now, the pitch. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. The run is in, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada. So a runner at first now with one away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit.
Well, they tried to get the curve past him to begin the at-bat, but he just stayed back and deposited it into right field.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Misses inside with that one, ball one.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bare hand pickup by A-Rod. Throw is low, but good hands over there by Teixeira at first as he digs it out.
And we're going to get another look at this. This is what you call glove optional. That is not an easy play thrown against your body, but he made that one look easy.
Manny Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And there's the fourth wide one as they obviously wanted no part of Manny in this spot. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. First pitch coming. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
And when it's late in the game and you start getting a bad call or two on the mound, things can go downhill quickly.
2-0.
And now we'll see if they go ahead and give him the green light here with the bases loaded.
Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they do get three that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave three men on base. Eighth inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 5-3. new pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. Mark Teixeira will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Mark Teixeira.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Look at Ugla. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play. Xavier Nady will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Xavier Nady.
And here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Running out of outs here. They need to get something started in a hurry.
Goes right with the fastball here to drive out to deep right center field. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Robinson Cano will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Come on, guys.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Easy, just settle down now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Number 2, Derek Jeter.
Fouled straight back. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ugla is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Marlins on top, 5-3. And we'll have a pitching change here as Damaso Marte now takes over on the mound.
Damaso Marte.
Hideki Matsui is on now as a defensive replacement.
Now playing left field, number 50.
Jorge Cantu will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Jorge Cantu.
Ball 1.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Jeremy Hermida will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Slurve in there, strike one.
And that's a pitch that's tough to turn around.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Throw is low, but good hands over there by Teixeira at first as he digs it out. John Baker will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
2-out single right there. And here in the 8th inning, when you've got a 1-run lead, you'll take any kind of insurance you can get. They'd love to find a way to get him around.
Gabby Sanchez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a foul ball straight back. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Yeah, and that's a good spot to try to get somebody to pop the ball up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Ready with another 2-2. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Fouled back. Slurve Doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
And now that runner on first should be on the move here with 2 outs.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Matsui's going to need to play this one off the wall. And Damon will fire this one in off the wall. And the runner will score from first. Edward Ramirez will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Cody Ross will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Cody.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. At the knees, ruled a ball. It's 1-1 now.
Ah, come on already.
And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 6-3. Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Cody Ransom will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
One and two now.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
And the pitch. And 2-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, this is how you want to close things out. He comes in to start the 9th and immediately gets a ground ball out.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And that misses for ball 1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Come on, bring this guy up.
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Three and one.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
Here he comes, 3-1. And they'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And they will not get Cabrera at first as he legs this one out.
Not often you see a guy come off the bench and do this no matter what kind of speed he has. But he gets this one down in a good spot and winds up beating it out.
Johnny Damon will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he'll throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Grounded back to the box. This could be 2. Ramirez. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Jorge Posada will stand in as their last chance now. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
Looking to wrap this one up, lock, stock, and barrel.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
And now if he can get on, he's got a chance to make this interesting.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a good fastball there on the final pitch from Rodriguez as he's able to put the finishing touches here on the victory.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, a 3-hit ball game for him, and a couple of those were key hits as he swung the bat very well in this one.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and Rex's Hair, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, click on over to MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 6-3. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.